Hey guys, today I want to show you some really cool Halo Infinite concept art that was recently released by the concept artists from 343 Industries. Many of these concept arts depict what Halo Infinite could have been, or at least the direction of the story. The first piece I want to show you guys is an epic battle between the Banished and the last remaining Covenant remnant. As you can see, we've got multiple Banished Banshees in the sky, fighting one of the Covenant Scarabs. The ship in the sky is a Banished warship, and you can see it's under fire from the Scarab, and the whole concept art itself is fantastic. As you guys would know, there was no Scarab battles throughout Halo Infinite, and there's also another image I want to show you guys very quickly that was taken from the Halo Infinite art book, and you can actually see a Banished Scarab that looks kind of similar to the Halo 3 Scarab design, but it's just got spikes, more armor, and a red glow. I honestly expect to see something like this in a Halo Infinite DLC. Now, Halo the Endless was trademarked by Microsoft, but that's where we'll most likely see a Scarab battle. I'm pretty sure everyone and their dog was waiting for a Scarab battle in the game, but it just didn't happen. And because the Banished Scarab looks absolutely badass, I've got a funny feeling we will see it down the line. I do just want to point out that concept art doesn't automatically mean that something was 100% planned and then just cut from the game. That's not always the case. Concept art can sometimes just be made to explore the atmosphere, themes, and how things might look in certain situations. So that's always very important to note with concept art of any kind. But Halo Infinite's concept art is gorgeous, and it's definitely worth highlighting. The next piece of concept art I want to show you is actually some Banshees flying through the city of Sanion in St. Helios. As you guys can see, there is a Guardian in the background. Of course, this would have been a bit too hard to bring into Halo Infinite's story, because as you guys know, there were no cuts, so it would have been very hard to go from the Master Chief's story to what the Arbiter is doing on Sanion. But this is where the Arbiter would have been after taking down Julam Dharma's Covenant. Now, talking about the Arbiter, we can actually see a piece of concept art with him in it, as well as Kelly from Blue Team. Now, this image comes from the Art of Halo book, but I still wanted to cover it because this is definitely on St. Helios, and the Arbiter looks so good here. We could see a DLC down the line where we get to actually play as the Arbiter, going through something really cool on St. Helios. Although I don't think Kelly would still be with the Arbiter because this was before Shadows of Reach, and then of course, as we all know, Blue Team got together again for that. Still a really cool piece, and I know everyone was wondering where the Arbiter was throughout Halo Infinite's campaign. Now, the final piece I want to show you guys is some Warthogs driving through what looks like a desert biome. Now, I'm not too sure if this is on Zeta Halo or somewhere else in the galaxy, but I think everyone wanted some more diversity in terms of the biomes in Halo Infinite, and it looked like the Master Chief ended up in a desert area at the end of Halo Infinite's campaign. So at the beginning of the next DLC, we may actually start off at that new area, which could just be a massive desert biome, which would be really awesome to see. Now, I've got a pretty positive feeling that the desert area was always supposed to be in the campaign, as well as even like a snow biome, but because 2/3 of the campaign was cut, we missed out on those potential biomes, which was definitely a shame, but I still really enjoyed Halo Infinite's open world. If you guys like these concept arts, make sure to check out the actual video that was created by the Halo Infinite concept artists. I'll link it in the description below. It's really worth a watch, guys, so definitely check it out. I just wanted to make a quick video highlighting this because all of these Halo Infinite concepts are just excellent, and hopefully you guys will be able to appreciate them too, because they really look and feel like Halo, and they would have worked really well in Halo Infinite's campaign, especially that massive battle with the Scarab and the Banished warship. That would have been so cool, but nonetheless, I'm sure we will see something similar to that in the future. Alrighty, I'll leave it there, guys. Have a good one.